Alright, welcome back. This is Monster Party Parody World Part 2. Playing through the Monster Party prototype. We got 2 rounds left, so let's finish this shit. Instead of an umpire, we get Jason Voorhees, which, according to the cutting room floor, actually takes 48 hits, which is kind of cool because Jason just never dies. You know, he would take forever to kill, so that's pretty sweet. We also got these jumping vampire things, which are called like Jingshis or Jungshaos or some shit. It's like a Chinese or Japanese thing. I don't really know much about it, but I've seen them in quite a few games. Oh wow. Shouldn't have had that beer, getting my ass kicked now. That's fine, I still got plenty of life. Which is pretty rare, because to get a lot of life in this game is kind of hard. Now we get Rolls Royce, who's the same as he was in the released version. This dude actually doesn't do any damage if you hit him while he's going through you, too. Now, even though I just said I got a lot of life, I'm going to sit here and farm again. Just because, again, this is an easy and fast part to farm life in. It isn't really necessary since this level and the next level is actually pretty easy, but it's there, so I'm going to do it real quick. It doesn't take very long. You can only do it 8 times. All the boss rooms in this level's like switched around too. The level layout's a bit different too, but the boss rooms are quite a bit different. Now we get like a mechanized alien, I guess. I mean, it kind of looks like an alien from the Alien films, but like a mechanized version of it. Which is kind of cool, because this in the normal game would be Death. But Death you gotta hit in the face. For some reason here you gotta hit this dude in the shins. And you don't get the triple boss glitch in this either, where if you beat all 3 bosses, you lose your key. Because there's only 2 bosses, to the best of my knowledge. There was supposed to be a totem pole boss, but that one got scrapped pretty early on, apparently. And that's pretty much it for round 7. There's really nothing else happening. I always thought it was weird in this and the release game how there's so many empty doors with nothing in them. Like, if you already got the key, why would you go in any of the other doors past when you got the key? There is no point in it unless you want health or Bert or something. So now we got the final level, which is really easy. You actually start farther to the left than you do when you actually play the release game too. And these little dynamite dudes, in this version, they can't hurt you, period. In the actual release game, if you're above them, they'll be destroyed by your ass or something. But in this version, they get destroyed by anything. They could hit you in the dick, in the head, in the ass. It don't matter. They cannot damage you in this version. This is another thing that isn't mentioned on the cutting room floor shit, which again is to be expected because this game hasn't been released very long. But those red things, like that H right there that's shooting stuff, those shoot things differently than it does in the release game. In the actual game, it'll shoot stuff straight in like straight lines. In this game, it shoots stuff like as if it was coming out of the Scorpion, where the Scorpion shoots the rocks or whatever. It comes in an arc. So that's different. Yeah, I find that weird that these guys just can't even hurt you. It makes this level a joke. Because most of the bosses can't hurt you either, because in this version, the opening doesn't close when you go in it, so you stand in the opening of the level. Well, right here is a prime example of why they probably changed that. Because this dude cannot even reach you in this opening. I guess I spoke too soon because he hurt me, but he can't even reach you. I haven't had him hurt me before, which was odd, but yeah. And I got so much life that it doesn't even matter if I take damage, because the end boss is a joke too. You'll see why when we get there, but yeah. It's a good thing that they changed shit up for this level. Because this level's way too easy in the prototype. Mostly because the vast majority of the enemies can't even hurt you. These little bomb fuckers. And a couple of the bosses can't hurt you either. Like that last Sphinx boss can't really hurt you. I don't know how he hurt me that time when he never did the other 2 times I played, but this dude can't reach you either. Like, he's either not as aggressive as he is in the main game, or he just can't go over to that opening. Because he can't even reach you. Because in the actual release version, that dude can be a dick. You'll just take damage from him constantly, because you can't get away from him. He'll just swarm on you. So now we get the final boss. Which is super easy in this version too. Because in the release game, his little nose hole right there, where he takes damage in between his eyes, above his mouth, whatever the fuck, like, he'll have a little shielding over that, which opens periodically, randomly, I don't know, it just kind of opens whenever it feels like, but in this it stays open the whole time. And I don't know if you can even see this because of the shitty way that I record things, but Bert's colors are all kinds of fucked up because his color palette like gets messed up when he fights the boss. Him and Mark don't look right when they fight the boss. But this is going to be over really quickly because he doesn't have shielding on his nose like he does in the actual release version. So yeah, that was it. That was the final boss. Wow. Now, not much of this is different either. Some of the music at the end's a little different, like they changed up how the music works a little bit, but all of this is pretty much the same. Like, the wording might be different, I don't know, because again, I don't read whatever the hell this is. But, you know, the princess pops out of the box. You know, this is one of my favorite NES endings, too, because it's so fucking messed up. He gets a beautiful princess, he gets all happy and dick hard. But oh shit. Suddenly the princess turns into a monster, and other monsters follow. And then Mark gets torn to shreds. This is NES violence at its finest. Fucking eyeballs popping out, bones showing, everything. That shit's awesome. But it was all a dream. Now I swear this music's a little bit different. This and the actual ending music is a little bit different. I can't like guarantee that, even though I did play the actual release version before I played this a few times, but the music just seems different to me. Especially the ending music. It's just a little different. And now this right here is the actual ending music from the regular game, but that beginning part, I just don't remember that. The actual beginning part of the ending music reminds me of like Friday the 13th for the NES for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but it just does. And that's it. That's Monster Party Parody World, the prototype of Monster Party for the NES/Famicom. If anybody stuck through both parts, I hope you enjoyed, you know. Take it easy. Till next time.